What's up, guys? Here's the trade recap for Wednesday, October 15th. So earlier this morning, the daily candle was down in here. And so the levels that I marked to pay attention to were the high of yesterday, which is here, and 2,500 or 25,000, which is a pretty significant level right there. And so let's make this high of day white and the other level gold, just so we can pay attention to it. So as you can see now that it broke above, but at the moment it was below when the market opened. So let's get into the chart here. So looking at the day earlier, we were in a very significant uptrend, grinding all the way up until 2,500. So let's draw a trend line here. As you can see, this is the trend that we were riding from yesterday, grinding up, testing over and over. There's 3 or 4 touches in here, and so right around here, I start to pay attention around 8 o'clock. Higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. And so I'm looking for either a break of the trend or a continuation of the trend. And we had a break of the trend. So as the market opens, it shoots down, and at this time I'm assuming it's going to go back up. But it breaks and it stays below the moving averages in here. As you can see, we have the 9 and the 20, so the 9 is below, so strategy says to short. And so that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a good short. But it was very sketchy in here. It was, really whipsawing and going back and forth. Here we were below the trend, but we shot up, back below, we shot up again. We closed right at it, and we went up, so it looked like it was breaking to the top. And so I wasn't interested there because it wasn't confirmed either direction. And so where I got interested was where it made another low. It made a lower low here. So to me, this was confirmation that we were going to go lower. So I got in right here, and I was risking up to here. So my trade was like this. And I was looking for around a 2-to-1. So, nothing too crazy. Because if it truly broke, it could go red, so it could go really far down. But I was anticipating a lot of sideways action. So yeah, we did not make it past the previous day high. We didn't even make it up here. We were just stuck at 2,500, and we were rejecting 2,500. So I got in here, and I was risking off of here, and I was holding, and it was kind of unsure of what it was going to do. And so as you can see here, we made a new low, and we started to go lower. So I was thinking it was going to go further down, so I adjusted my risk to be right here because it was trending down. And in my mind, if it broke above this, then it was going to go up. And so, yeah, we made a new low here, and then on this candle we broke, and we made a higher high. And so that's where I got stopped out. And then they made another lower low, which is pretty crazy because right here it really was undecided. So it broke trend here, and then it basically, continued down. But then apparently some big volume came in and shot it right back up. So even if I didn't adjust my risk, I still would have been stopped out here. It did not make it to my target. Let's see, if I would have done a 1-to-1, probably would have worked here without any adjustments. But with this trade, it really should have been smaller risk, larger reward, because if it truly broke this trend, it would have sold off. It could have gone all the way down into this range, maybe even 24,800, you know, so that would have been 3 to 1. So yeah, got stopped out here, but it was a good trade. You know, it confirmed. It just, somebody got in and moved it back up. You know, somebody bought in to break it through this. I guess where it really broke through was right around here. We can look at, there's a trend going down here. This trend. This is all fine. This is still going down, but then broke above, hit this, bounced off, then it was stuck in here. This candle really is what set it off. So whatever, this is a pretty big order, twice as much volume as this one. That's what really took us into the stratosphere here. So yeah, it's a loss today, but that's all good. That's part of the game.